Good morning, beautiful people. Once more from Hollywood, California. It is July 31st, 2025. And today I'd like to cover something that I've been meaning to cover. And then I also wanted to answer some of the questions you guys leave me in the comment section. Man, you guys be leaving me some really funny stuff, honestly. Okay, so this one, it's like after sobriety. What comes after, you know? I don't know, personally, I I feel like not drinking and not smoking and stuff like that. I think that's easy, you know. I hear about people who get tempted around people who drink and smoke. I'm not one of them. As a matter of fact, I encourage people to drink around me. It makes me feel not so isolated, not so alone. Makes you feel normal. It's when they start to act weird, like, oh no, we shouldn't drink around decaf, or oh, let's hide this beer from decaf. No, I'm like, no, drink it. Like, I'm an adult. You're an adult. Like, if I want to drink, I'm going to drink, and I don't want to. It's a conscious decision of mine. Has nothing to do with anything besides I simply do not want to. It's not due to any rules, any organized religion. No, I simply do not want to be intoxicated. I like being sober. Uh, and I'm only mentioning that because some people be like, hey, stay strong, brother, stay strong. And I was like, and it doesn't correlate to me directly, because I feel like I'm strong. The difficult part to me is being strong, like, after the fact, realizing who you are after, because it's easy to run away to like drugs and alcohol. It's just this false personality that you've been using for everything your entire life. So yeah, of course you want to go running back to it nonstop. The hard part is relearning who you are, for me at least. What do I like? What kind of songs do I like? Do I even like these people? Do I like my job? Do I like the kind of car I drive? To this day, I still don't know. I do know that I'm a lot happier now. Very, very happy. I'm outside of my apartment. It's a beautiful day outside. Wife's at work right now. I have everything I need. Money in my pocket, wife, an apartment, tattoos on my face. Okay, this one. A lot of people keep asking me like about the tattoos on my face. Like, do you regret it? And I was like, no, I don't. And then, I don't. I keep getting them, actually. It's a part of who I am. This is me. I don't. Like, someone asked me like, if I were to have lived a sober life, would I have gotten face tats? Considering I still get them, yeah, bro, yes. I was like, where are you guys from? I'm from Hollywood. Like, have you guys never seen anyone with face tattoos before? I feel like everyone here in LA has them, and just like a normal thing. And then some of the people in the comment section act like if they've never seen someone with tattoos in their life. I mean, I don't know. I'm just curious. Like, just leave in the comments. Where are you guys from? I'm kind of curious because over here nobody bats an eye. If I go to church, or if I go to work or something like that, people just be like, oh, okay, that's normal. Like, that's supposed to be on his face. They're not gang tattoos. It's just art. And another one. Something kind of cool happened the other day. Somebody found me on Instagram, which is actually in my uh, YouTube description. I don't know what you want to call it. It's right there, and I'm gonna shout him out. Primal, shout out to you, man. It was nice talking to you. Hope you're seeing this. Yeah, he just wanted to talk, all the way from across the country. He's like, hey man, I wanted to talk to you one on one. And I was like, dude, yeah, go ahead. You guys can do that whenever you like. My Instagram is right there. It's not a blocked account. By all means, like, I am no stranger. If you ever just need someone to chat with, or be like, hey, talk about, like, hey, I messed up today, I drank, or hey, I smoked this today. I was like, hey man, I've been there, done that. I know what that feels like. Please, I love it. I love the fact that you guys keep talking to me. One of the highlights of my days is responding to you guys' comments, even if it's about the fire detector. I was like, I don't know how to say it. I ripped it off the wall, and it still keeps making that sound. I don't know what you guys want me to do, but yeah, it's non-existent. It still keeps beeping. So I feel like you guys do it on purpose at this point. And then you guys talk to each other, which is even great. The whole point of this channel is for me to, like, bring awareness in a place where people can talk to me or each other about this issue that I feel like a lot of people are either too ashamed of or too scared of to talk about, especially men. We don't want to talk about how vulnerable you have to be in order to, you know, to be like, hey, you know what? Like, I cried this morning because I bought a talk can instead of buying myself a sandwich. You know, it's happened many, many times. Or I had to drink behind my family's back, my friend's back, things like that. Who better to understand than someone who's going through the same thing? Who? And I don't judge. I really don't judge. Please, by all means, I feel like I've seen it all. Born and raised in Hollywood, bartending in Vegas my whole life. Now back in Hollywood, I feel like I've seen it. Hey, that's my neighbor. But yeah, it's incredible. I'd love for the world to see this disease as such an occurrence. I'd love that. Who knows? Maybe one day do something. I know a lot of people out there don't get the help that they need. They don't get the donations or disability or the insurance, and it's awful. I'm one of those people. I know what that feels like, having to struggle for money when you're sick. It's hurtful. You feel so helpless. You feel so helpless. You're like, why does this happen to me? Aren't I disabled enough? I can't run. I can't lift. And the world says maybe not yet. Like, no, it sucks. And no one really talks about it. No one really talks about the seriousness that comes with addiction. It's not a fun way to go. It is not a fun way to go at all. Who knows, maybe one day starting a foundation, that'd be great. That'd be incredible to help people. I don't feel like anyone's even acknowledging the fact that this is a thing. And if they are, the voice isn't loud enough. I don't know. Yeah, I just wanted to cover those few things. Thanks so much, you guys. You guys blow my mind. Like I said, 2 months ago, I didn't have any subscribers. Now I have almost 300. One of my videos got 4,000 views. What is going on right now? I don't know. You guys are great. This is kind of out of nowhere. I didn't expect for this to be happening this fast. But I like it. Hope you guys like it too. All right, guys. Thanks for listening.